Yeah, I
What
missed
an
it. Wait for
unbelievable
those
play
plays.
by the defense, not just to get the turnover, but to score the points off of it.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He wants to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to take off. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Back to pass, it's Jordan. He makes a catch. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On fourth down, looking to pass. He wants to take the top off. Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
We gotta change the offense.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? On the ground. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Off-play action on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most... The Red Wolves will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
To the air, it's Jordan. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Catch in the middle. It's Cameron. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Leaves it with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass.
Scoot on there. Scoot back, Billy. Watch out.
Pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's 1-on-1, but not 2-on-1. You got to see that. Got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. back to throw. It's Jordan. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come okay.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Nash. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Back to throw, it's Reed. Trying to get to it.
Oh my goodness, what was that?
Flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards.
I was trying to get around you. That's probably why you did this stupid shit.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Hey.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And a really good job.
They really do. They really be the same team, just different quarterback.
He attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
You got to lift it. They help you lift it.
For a 1st and 10 from the 43.
I don't know how you do that.
Looking to move it through the
I
air.
can't stand it.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
If I want to know this playbook.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Webster. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it right down the middle. Makes the grab, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
They'll go with the direct snap.
Oh my goodness, so close.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
I made me stand up on my bad leg.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. You're like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Right on target this time. And he's brought down after a nice game. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
All right.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before.
Yeah, some headhunters out there, boy.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to
all
get
of
a couple more points.
every last one of them. All of them got their hammer on them. Last one of them. All my DBs, all my linebackers, they thumping.
He's gonna pass. They're trying to get to him, and he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Damn, he fucked over big.
One final play in this half.
Come on, Joey. Let's go, Joey. Hit him again, Joey.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
That nigga on the playground.
Nevada set to kick off to start.
That nigga be down there manhandling the nigga. He ain't met Parker yet. That nigga just, oh, they ain't know they had Von Miller back there. I mean, what's the call from back there? I think Von Miller. Braxton Miller. They should have got that Drew Archer card on these people. Boy, that thing would have been nasty.
They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to
that's the main focus with this offense.
Good decision making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is good.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, good shit.
And the ball is intercepted.
All right. Let's see this. Something there.
How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to
I need some brown bags, man.
Trying to get behind.
You cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the
That nigga came around that nigga.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Hey,
For this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate.
Big white boy in country fed.
There's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to move.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Oh my goodness, bro. No time. All right, let's play defense. Oh, you got one cell. Oh, cell. Oh, you in trouble. Come here. Ooh, too anxious.
There offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field.
Come on, Caleb. See you in a minute.
This one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything.
Oh, you got me.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And that one will give him the lead.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field.
Yeah, you got that one.
I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him.
It doesn't come too often.
And then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
I broke on it at a bad angle.
Ready to
But
try the
shit,
point after.
get that credit. Credit.
And the extra point
That was a
gives
ball
them a
play.
3-point lead at 10-7.
Now I gotta play.
Not too taxing on
Now I gotta play.
one play, put it in the end zone.
You got me out here sweating. Y'all made plays, but we ain't winning. That's fucked up. Let's go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Boy, 3 and out last
shit
time,
funky.
David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last one.
Oh my goodness.
Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on
Wow,
second
he got
down
that
for the
to say.
16. Dropping back, it's Reed.
No.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on his quarterback. They had been trying all
you gotta
game
freeze
long,
her,
different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And sure, tackle
Fourth and
there to
7.
keep him from getting to the first
I think
down
he'll get
mark.
it back to me.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Bringing it back, it's Johnson.
What about time to
Guy is
stick
a
you
daring
in?
punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground
He's
for the
trying.
offense. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
Time for a little
They've
inside
got so
there.
many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
On second down,
Come on, man, Charles.
Got it in the middle. It's Jordan, and he might be known for
You got
run fits with that
nigga down there choking the shit out you.
and heavy tackle on the tight end. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short.
Ooh,
They'll
power.
try to run for it. That'll be enough for a Nevada first down.
There we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. got to get more of that going moving forward because they're not running.
I hate people do this stupid shit. If you gonna let me run by, don't push me in the back. That shit hurt. I homeboy did that shit to me one time. I knocked all that out myself. Fell flat on my stomach. This shit was funny. Alright. Let's close the game out. Let's close the game out. Okay. Come here.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Can't let Big do that. No. You can save in it. Nigga save it at the last minute. I need that back.
Bennett slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just gotta be able to focus on critical down and distances in this game. Like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you gotta make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He's got it, Nick.
Dang, wait a minute now. All right.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on
think Vic will
fourth
lead
down,
him to
that
the
could
ball.
have been a disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and
Dumping
win
his
the
big
game?
ass.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed winning without their build, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground.
Oh, you gotta see Wax though. Wax be waxing. You just ain't seen him yet. Ooh. It's 17. Can I get number 2 in extra real quick? His big ass is sitting there looking pretty for no reason.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
You like to play DB though. You want them pretty boy ass niggas. Ooh, I fucked up. 19 got it.
He showed it all there.
19 put their head on you too. 19 don't play.
If this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add
ain't
these
big,
plays
tall
up
shit,
as they go
nothing.
along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
You already have the lead.
Right.
Scoring is
Come on,
always
Mike.
good, but no
I'm kind of
clock
tired there, my
can
boy.
improve your friend.
Good job, Wax.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock.
I'm in a fucked up
as much
position.
time as possible for their offense.
I got lit up to 3.
Defense
I hope I
rolls
can lit
up,
up to
keeping
3.
its own end on that last
Oh
play.
shit,
Now a
let's go.
second
That's
and
all.
long
The
coming.
game over.
And they'll knock him down.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to get a leg roll. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Knocked off his feet.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're
spinning
in
them
field goal
ball.
range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal, or do you go for it?
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Okay, you got it. Let's go.
And I don't think they
You gonna
got a
take the
snap
penalty?
before the play clock ran out. A delay of game penalty is the last thing you want when you're in this part of the field.
That boy trying to coach his way to the game. Let it shit go.
Here
It's a little risky there, my friend.
Great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal.
It's a little risky here.
To the air, it's Jordan.
Playing
Going for 6.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
Better glad he didn't catch it going the other way.
They need to keep that drive alive.
He'll bang you for one. Him too? Yeah.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
I did too much.
Getting some heat. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve.
I already knew I did too much. So like, shit, I should have stood my ass still.
This is it as a defense. When you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all. And
I hate that I'll let you go for that rebound catch.
Well, this offense is up against it here.
No, seen nobody.
In the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
Dumps it off in the flats. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
See? That bitch all on your shoulder. Can't even grab it. Appreciate it. You did everything.
Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to be authentic.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.